Griffin goes in, and he elevates for the slam dunk. Tyson. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Ball outside Griffin. And a great assist by Paul. Is that
both sides have been able to put on.
Order here. Nowitzki is out there with the knee.
But it certainly feels a lot bigger than it is.
Well, the score has a lot to do with that, Clark. Just based on that, you'd think the rebound.
You can get it, and I'm sure those checks kept him from being too offended by the locker room banner.
Generous gesture, a great gesture, Steve, on his part.
Yeah, it was awesome.
The baseline J, and Griffin scores. The assist on defense, San Antonio.
And just the spin on the ball to drop it in.
The first trail by 4. Griffin goes in, and he slams. Here's Griffin, converts Clippers. Here's Griffin. Griffin inside.
He never allowed any momentum to build up against him.
Lack of size with a heart that doesn't give up, and he's got that. I mean, he's tenacious. He's
There's the fast break opportunity. Oh, and there's the alley-oop, and the fadeaway. Another one.
Carl was saying to the team, he told his guys, when we've got the ball, let's
get it done on the boards.
Yeah, they've got to do a much better job of.
Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline. Period here for Sacramento. And Griffin, here we go. And he finishes nicely.
Inside and get these easy shots.
Griffin goes in, and he gets it to go.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steal. They're a great effort.
Here's Griffin. Good, and Paul. And he gets it to go.
I always tell our players there's no guarantee to it.
And the offense continues to struggle. Just one make in their 5 attempts. Throw down.
Griffin inside. And he gets it. And it's Hill in at the center position.
Well, Ed Davis in his 5th season out of North Carolina.
Kicks to Griffin. High quality look. Here's Griffin. And count it. 2 points with a chance for Davis against Griffin. Gets the 14. Griffin sets the screen for Paul. Off the screen. And Griffin. Griffin goes in. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. And Griffin, here we go.
Power surge that.
In the 4th quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Well, they're drawing up the only thing they can here.
Now, there's something for the top 10 highlight reel right there.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and then Griffin. They grab their own miss. Tries again, and counts the basket. He was fouled, and he. The drive by Paul. Here's Griffin. Good, and Paul gets.
In the half with 4 straight clanks.
Here's Griffin, and he uses both hands. 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter. Paul dishes to Griffin, and the shot is good. Here's Griffin. And the
good job on the glass, Steve. I agree. I mean, they're battling in there. They're fighting. They're scrapping. They're clawing. Finishing when the defense is in his face like that.
Griffin. That drops in the pass to Griffin. 20 seconds left in the 1st quarter. That one goes. The feed now to Griffin. Paul outside. He's looking for Griffin and finding him.
His 1st quarter was a real struggle, but he's got it going now.
Count that one. Shot clock at 6. Here's Griffin. And all around. Uses the glass. Devin's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
Throw down. 3 runs to the hoop like that.
Here's Griffin. Again.
Task. Stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Left in the 4th. This is it to Griffin. That's good. There from the hometown fans, trailing 2-0. It is critical for them to start to edge back into the series.
Yeah.
He recognizes the task they have in front of them. He said, we didn't get it done on the road, and
side Griffin. And he banks in the layup. The miss by Monte Ellis. From 11 feet away, Griffin is looking for Griffin and finds him. Uses the... Rivers kicks to Griffin. 14 feet away. Another one. Al Farouk Aminu missing on the 3. Griffin attacking with the fadeaway. Good.
A 2-for-1 here.
I would too. They need to make this a quick possession and a fruitful one too.
Good on the shot. 4 for the Clippers here in the 4th. Blake Griffin down low and DeAndre Jordan. Inside runner. That's good. Griffin down low. Aldridge. Jordan sets the pick for Paul. Outside Griffin. 18 feet out. And yep.
A high-quality shot on the follow, just like he got there. And the baskets guys have been of exactly that variety.
Now here's Griffin. 6 points for him. And stolen by Reddick. Here's Griffin. And he goes Clippers on the break. Paul with the ball. Here's Barnes. Griffin, no one around him. Nice shot from the lefty. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And the right side, Griffin. And the late
that shot, but they did give him the space.
And taken away by Paul. Here's Griffin. Oh!
Are you kidding me? That was a pop.
23 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Money!
Yeah, with that basket, you'd have to think this.
Jordan sets the pick for Paul. Out to the right wing. Griffin, no one around him. Good. And now here's Griffin. That's good. Griffin against Aldridge. Blake Griffin. The baseline J. Bounces hot. The pass to Griffin. Fades back. And he gets Reddick. Here's Griffin. And it's the clip.
Out very well and battling hard for every rebound.
Now here's Paul. He's got 6. Griffin's shot is... Aldridge against Griffin. Griffin sets the screen for Paul. Outside Griffin. Right side Griffin. Open and close and nails it. And he uses the glass. Griffin against Aldridge. And finished off. Paul with the ball. Matthews covering. A shot by Griffin. Nobody around. Back to Paul. Pass to Griffin. And a great assist by Paul with the screen on Lillard. Griffin, no one around him. And the 3-ball is good.
Back down a little bit so they wouldn't get themselves into even more foul trouble.
Now here's Griffin. After the miss from Damian Lillard. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Griffin. And the Clippers getting... Here's Griffin. Boom, he jams it straight down.
It's a good all-around player.
Griffin goes in. That's good. Griffin's got 9. 2nd quarter. Paul kicks to Griffin. And the shot is... Griffin a screen on Lillard. And he lobs it up. And then Griffin with the dunk.
You can see
5 to shoot. Left side, Griffin. And again, it's the... Griffin goes in, and he goes up strong.
face of a defender who was towering over him, too.
Here's Griffin, and there's the slam. Griffin a screen on Aldridge. Paul kicks to Griffin, and he takes the...
Absolutely ear-splitting in here. And I'll bet the players are even more excited than the fans. What a great...
He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and here's Barnes. A second chance effort, and there's the nice... Griffin down low. He's covered by Matthews. Here's Griffin, and he gets it to go.
Yeah, they've got to do a much better job of going harder than that to the glass.
Has not been his best. The defense may be starting to affect him a little bit.
And they shoot the screen on Lillard. And it's Paul penetrating. And Griffin with the score. That I'm sure will change. The feed to Griffin. And a great assist by... That doesn't go either for a follow. Los Angeles has gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Griffin goes in, and that one goes in. Paul dishes to Griffin. Played in with a nice... fader on the way, and he gets the bucket.
They certainly haven't let these fans down tonight.
Excitement right now is we're underway. Game. Oh! Paul kicks to Griffin. Sets the pick for Barnes. Right side, Griffin. And up. Griffin's got his 4th rebound in this one. And then Jordan. Left side, Griffin. And he converts the Griffin. Fades back. And a great
that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Here's Griffin. Shakes off. Now the Clippers moving it up. Griffin leading the charge. All with the ball. Griffin sets the screen for Paul. He's looking for Griffin. Finds him. And emphatic. Outside, Griffin.
Oh! Ridiculous.
Griffin a screen on Waiters. Paul kicks to Griffin. Good.
He's created some good.
Outside, Griffin. And he jams it with authority.
And they're getting that.
Now here's Reddick. He's guarded by Waiters. Just 5 to shoot. And the basket good.
Wow.
He was outside, Griffin. There's the bucket. Good. Griffin sets the screen for Paul. Back to Griffin. And he gets the shot to Paul after coming off the pick.
2 already. Impressive.
Paul passes to Griffin. Good, and Paul. Crawford drives in, and the wide-open shot from Griffin. Paul, after Ennis Cantor's three-pointer that didn't go. The pump fake. Shot clock at 6. Here's Griffin. Money from the wing. Griffin's got 6. Here's Griffin, and there's the Griffin. He's got 8. He feeds it to Crawford. Count the bucket. Crawford. And finished off. And Reddick kicks to Griffin. And fouled is Augustine.
We're seeing today what makes him one of the best free throw shooters among the league's big.
Right side, Griffin. And he banks in the lighting out of the break. Picked by Griffin. Paul dishes to Griffin. Again, Los Angeles.
Everything working
For the wing. And Griffin slapped. Ibaka against Griffin. Jordan trying to free himself up.
But his size didn't hurt him on that rebound.
And then Griffin down low. Defended by Ibaka. And that one's good. Griffin's got the lead up to 5 now for the Clippers.